You and all four of your homeboys was met, jumped, and finessed at a club by six niggas who resemble Kevin Samuels. Your snow crab car, Farnsworth Bentley dancing ass nigga. Nigga. And listen to Lenny Kravitz albums, nigga. Slap. That's how I rock right now. Yeah, real vulgar, nigga. Yeah, we gotta talk about this the real way, man. We talking about 42 Dugg. Straight up and down, nigga. Because he's confusing everybody. And what I mean by that is, a lot of fans don't know who the hell he signed to, nigga. So we gotta make it clear. Now, from what I understand, he got a couple of ventures. You see what I'm saying? Now, one of the most notable ones is 4PF for sure. You see what I'm saying? But then he signed to Empire. And then a lot of people think he signed to CMG as well. Now, I got some news. Now, I don't think that he signed to CMG. I think that Empire, does business with Yo Gotti. Now, he could be signed to CMG as well, because as you can see up on the Breakfast Club, he was sitting next to Yo Gotti, and they was actually talking about their business and about how that went down. You see what I'm saying? So he's definitely, I'm going to say, I'm going to go on and say he's with CMG too, because he's well respected, and this is like, kind of like, one of the rare times where you see two heavyweights in the game, because Lil Baby is a heavyweight right now in the game. And Yo Gotti, he's been like a mogul for some time now. So when you see two people collaborate and do stuff like this, then we talking about magic. We talking about something that more people in the industry need to do, because you're talking about making the money longer. You're talking about making the money spread. So why not? You see me? So, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't see nothing wrong with 42 Dugg venturing and doing two things and, with two labels, because at the end of the day, he maximizing his profits and he also about to make a lot of money. And this is what I'm saying. A lot of people sleeping on 42 Dugg because he's from the Detroit area. But at the end of the day, you got a lot of buzz and Detroit artists that like they're really coming back and popping right now. Like I'm talking about they putting in work. They send up here. They got the fan base for it. So, I mean, the fans love it. The fans look forward to it. And that's all we saying. We not trying to make people seem like that they just going to stay up under a label, because he do have his own thing going on as well. And this is what people got to realize. A lot of these artists was going to be popping before they even got with a lot of these labels and a lot of these people in entertainment. So I just want to make that clear that his contracts and his situation is, very confusing to a lot of these fans, because they don't know who he signed to, because he behind the CMG chain, though, and then he behind, what I'm saying, the 4PF chain. But then he got both of them on sometime. So that should let you know that he's standing for both. He repping both, and it is what it is. I like it, man. It shows unity, and it shows a lot of longevity between the artists that's up under all of these labels that could get together and do music together, and they could bring out something that's worth listening to, because a lot of this music that's out right now, like I said, is microwavable, and it's not nothing that got no substance to it. Now, 42 Dugg is in a pocket where he can maximize his fan base and maximize his pocket and have the freedom of doing artist work as he should, as any artist should. So 42 Dugg is definitely gonna be a problem in the game. So I mean, a lot of people don't like him, but at the same time, it's not about what other people like. You know what I'm saying? It's about the noise and the numbers. And the numbers show that he got his own pocket and he got his own fan base, and that he gonna rise, and that if he be consistent, that he could damn near be at the top of the game by default. You see what I'm saying? One of the ones you don't think, and one of the ones you don't know that may be going to the top very soon. You see? Now, he do have, firearm charges from the past that the feds picked up and stuff like that. He do have legal trouble just like any rapper, but at the same time, keeping his head clean. And you don't hear too much about him. You see what I'm saying? As far as when you're talking about altercation, except for that thing that happened, what I'm saying, with the Sada Baby thing, I think, or whatever that went down. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's Detroit business. So, I mean, we ain't going to talk about that. We don't know too much about that, but he does have his drama with artists just like anybody else. And if he don't let that swallow him and let that take him over and let the money get to his head, he'll be here for a long time. And a long time meaning I'm talking about at least a decade in the game. You know what I'm saying? And then he could bring some of these other artists up the way he brought yourself up. You know what I'm saying? With giving game and getting the way and the route. You know what I'm saying, to success. So with that being said, 100 Mob, man, how y'all feel about 42 Dugg? If I made any mistakes, my bad. But from what I know, he signed the Empire. He got his own thing going on, and he with 4PF. It really don't say CMG, but he could be still doing paperwork and signing or signed to CMG. But just know that he repping 4PF and CMG, so it really don't matter. So with that being said, I'm out. Salute to the whole 100 Mob.